I haven't filmed in a while and I just want to play with makeup. We just came back from Ontario for my son's graduation. I'll try post some pictures right here of his graduation. It was so nice and so much fun and exciting to see him graduate. I cannot believe it. I came here to Canada when I was his age and I graduated here, and I can't believe that now he's graduating. I think it's just amazing. So yeah, I am kind of bored, so I want to play with makeup. I don't have, like, I do have one new product, and the other products I'm using, they're still quite more new. I'm feeling a little bit lazy and I just want to play with makeup. I'm using my Benefit Precise My Brow Wax, and I think this is in the shade 3. Yeah, 3. Just to do my brows. This is what I've used in Ontario. I'm still working on the vlog. I will try divide it in a couple videos, like in more than 2 videos actually, because I don't want to put it based on day. Sometimes there's not much in a day, so I will combine certain days. But yeah, I will have more than 2 videos come up for you guys to see our trip to Toronto. I'm gonna have a lot of hauls, food hauls, a lot of shopping hauls in those videos. What's in my new purse? I got a new Terry Coach purse, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, it's exciting. Okay, it's very hard to do your makeup and talk, so I think I'm gonna go, I don't know with which one. I'm gonna go with my Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 1. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? I don't know, with this YouTube thing as well is very, like, I do YouTube because I have fun and I love you guys and I just love posting. This is not my full-time job, obviously. But I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's so weird. What I've noticed is, for example, one day my video shows that it has, let's say, I'll give you an example, 100 views. And next day it says that it has 95 views. The next day it's 101. Then it says 98. It's like, I think it's something really fishy that they're doing. So, like, I don't really care about the analytics anymore, whatever, but I just have fun, playing with makeup and talking to you guys. So let's go with the Estee Lauder foundation. This is a new foundation, the Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in 1C0. Oh, I just came with my daughter. We just did our nails. So I changed mine to square and short. You see how short they are? You cannot even see them. So I wanted short. I had those, more oval, not oval, but pointy and long. And I find that, like, they're good when you first get them, but as your nail grows, it gets even longer. So it was very difficult to actually do something and type, and it's getting annoyed with them. So I really don't like the top of this one. You kind of have to put it on the back of your hand. I'm going to use my Makeup by Mario. I think this is an F4 brush. I'm going to start applying it this way, and then I'll go with a sponge. But yeah, we had fun in, so we went to Whitby, Ontario, not in Toronto. Toronto, we visited one day and we met with family there. But yeah, my son stayed in Whitby. He loved it. He made lots of friends. He graduated from there and it was a lot of fun. I love Whitby. If anyone's from Whitby, say hi in the comments below. It's a very nice little town. It's not that little. It's still big, but it's just, I think it's smaller than Calgary. And it was just fun to be there. I don't know. Life doesn't seem as hectic there, but the traffic, even in Whitby, I think it's worse than Calgary. There's just so much traffic, especially when rush hour hits. It's the worst in Whitby. In driving from Whitby to Toronto, it was the worst, whether it's rush hour or not. Like, if it's rush hour, it's like horrible. Even if it's not rush hour, it's horrible because it's just so much traffic. So I did some shopping there, and one of the products I bought was a bronzer from Sephora, and this is by Hourglass, the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. Oh, almost dropped it. So it's this one. I don't know what I think of it. Let's try it. So every makeup I put in Ontario, I did not like how it looked on me. For some reason, I don't know, it's the weather. Here we have dry weather, but I would have thought that having more humid and less dry makeup attaches better, but I don't know, it looked very funky on me. So this is the bronzer. I don't know what I think about it. Nothing special so far. I have been using it daily, maybe because I've used it there and makeup didn't really look good on me. For some reason, I never liked how my makeup looked there. But let's see. I have to try it more, but I don't know if it's worth, I don't know, $90 or whatever, how much I paid for this. I love Hourglass, but here it looks better. See, everything looks better here. It looks nice and glowy. There it looked patchy and drying. It's so interesting how the weather changes makeup. So if the makeup looks good on me here, remember that if you have different climate where you are, it might look different on you. So keep that in mind, you know. Here is Canada, Calgary, Alberta, and it is drying. So that's the weather I'm working with. So keep that in mind, because I've noticed once I change weather, makeup doesn't look as good. But here, I'm actually loving the bronzer. I really hated this bronzer there, but here I'm loving it. It blends nice. It has a really nice glow to it. It's a nice color. I'm happy I went with this one and not a darker shade. Oh, I've been loving to use this one, the Natasha Denona High Glam Brightener. This is in the shade B1. I just like to add, you see here, just one dot like that. Go with a ref for 36 and blend it, because I love how brightening this is. Don't go heavy-handed with this because it will look eventually cakey. So I like to focus it in this area here, and then whatever I have left, like you see how nice and brightening that looks, I will just bring it underneath. Not too much. I don't have too much product, so I'll do the same thing here. Definitely looks, everything looks so much better. I'm telling you, I was so disappointed how my makeup turned out there daily, and I use the same products I use here. So whatever I've left, I just go over the eyelids, and it's such a nice brightening effect to the face and the eyes. This is how I like to use this one. So I've used this in another video when I first got it, and I've used too much. Like I put dots here, here, and I think it was a little bit too heavy looking. Which one should we use next? Oh, this blush. I haven't used this blush in a long time. This is my Gucci blush, Cheeks and Eyes powder in true pink, like this nice pink one. And I think I'll go with a Patrick Ta for face brush, number 6 brush, and just add a little bit of pink to the cheeks. See, it's not as crazy pink as it looks in here. Yeah, so I came home and I had so much work to do at my regular job, and I also felt a little bit more, you know, overwhelmed with things. Because, you know, when you go away for that long, there's a lot to do when you come home. But it's nice to have Kenton back home now with us. But yeah, Kona survived without me, which I was scared of that. We had a scare with my dad as well while I was gone. He's okay now, you know, so that's a little bit, you know, heavy on my mind as well. But I wanted to sit down and get ready with you guys. That's all I wanted to do. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with this palette, Hourglass. Let me zoom you in. The Hourglass Curator eyeshadow palette in the shade, not in the shade, in Modernist. It's such a pretty formula. So I'm just gonna go with this light shade. I haven't been using or wearing makeup, and I'm using a Refer 15. I have just used a little bit of bronzer on my eyelids, and that's it, and mascara. I haven't been using too much eyeshadow, but today I feel like playing with this palette. It's really nice. Nothing special, just, I mean, the palette is special, but I'm not doing anything special. Come on, focus. I'm not doing anything special to my eyes. Just enjoying a little bit of neutral eyeshadow on my eyes. I miss this. I want to change my vanity too. I'm going into this darker now. But I don't know what vanity fits my style here. I found one at Walmart actually that looks really nice. And if I do change my vanity, I definitely want something that has drawers left and right, and maybe try fit all my makeup in those instead of the ones behind me. The ones behind me I will still use for something. I'll find use of them, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I'm crocheting now this bags. I've seen Coach, Michael, Chanel. They have these crochet bags, and I've learned how to crochet one. So I'm working on finishing one, and I'll try post it on my Etsy as well. It looks so good. I made a small one for Dayla. I wanted to try and see how I feel about it. And now I actually made a big one like this. And it looks really, really good. So I bought more colors. The one I'm making and finishing is orange and green. And I bought more colors. I bought a dark brown with beige and different shades of brown because I combined the thread. And then I bought a teal. And then the other yarn is white with light blue. So it's going to have all those shades in it. I'm really excited. It does take a long time because it's quite big. Look how pretty that is. I think I'm going to leave the bottom open like this. Let's add this Urban Decay mascara. This is in the shade Intense Black. It's a tubing mascara. So I'm going to try add this on the top. I normally don't bore you with this, but I think I can just do it fast and we can talk. How's everyone's summer so far? It's already July 3rd. I hate talking about it like this. It's already July 3rd. Just enjoy the day and don't worry about tomorrow, and then your summer will go slower maybe. You know what I hate? I went to Michael's and I've noticed that they already have like Halloween stuff in there. Why? Why do you have Halloween stuff in there? It's so depressing because we just want to enjoy summer and see summer stuff. I don't want to see Halloween stuff and think Halloween's coming and fall. No. Summer has just begun, so just enjoy summer, right? Okay. So those are the eyes. I don't think I will add any on the bottom lashes. I like it simple and more sophisticated on the eyelid. For lips, I like this combo. So let's use this Charlotte Tilbury. Such a nice shade. This is the Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner. And the shade I have is Pillow Talk Fair, which is this really nice color. Okay. Oh, I also want to say shout out to Lori and everyone in the senior home there. Lori has purchased so many things from Etsy, and I really appreciate that, her support and always, you know, buying my handmade stuff. It's very sweet of her. She has told me that the seniors there really love my crochet stuff and it calms them down. So I'm just so glad to hear that. It makes me so happy. I would really want to send you a package, Lori, with some stuffed animals like crochet stuffies for the seniors there to use. You know, if it makes them happy, then it makes me happy. And thank you for all of your support. And hello, everyone, you know. Thank you for watching my videos because I know you're watching, Lori told me. So yeah. Oh, I'm going with my MAC lipstick. This is the Powder Kiss in Be My Bridesmaid. It matches perfectly with this lip liner. You see how nice that is? So pretty, hydrating, a nice cool tone color. I think that this cool tone colors look really good on me. So yeah, here is the final look. Actually, everything looks super nice. I'm telling you, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's the lighting or something, but every time I was doing my makeup there, I was not as happy as I am here. So I think it looks really nice. Everything turned out so good. I'm actually loving this Hourglass. Radiant Bronze Light is the shade. It's really pretty. It is really bronzy and very nice glow to the skin. Anyways, thank you so much for spending your free time with me. I really appreciate it. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.